Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi, this is a general reading for Aquarius. This is a love reading. Today is the 2nd of May. This is just a general reading and it could be past, present or future related or for your persons. Hopefully whenever it falls into your feed is whenever it's relevant for yourself. It is whatever message Spirit wants to convey today. Okay. If you don't find any messages in this, please check your other placements. You might find a message in one of those instead. So let's get some cards to start. Spirit, can you please give us some cards with regards to the current situation that Aries finds themselves in love, please? Please give us some cards for the current situation for Aries for love. Okay, so your overall energy for the so we've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So that is suggesting that currently you are feeling a bit of lack. You're feeling as though you've lost your security. You might be feeling like you've turned your back on things, family potentially, and you're feeling a bit wild with your behavior. Maybe you're doing things that you wouldn't normally do. You just kind of living, being passionate, doing whatever you want when you want to. Okay, now in your energy, in your current energy, we've got this Page of Cups. Now this Page of Cups, when he's in the upright, is suggesting, you're ready to have a bit of passionate offer to somebody to start something new. This is suggesting that you're not paying attention, and you might be a bit closed off at the moment. You're not really in tune emotionally, and you're not really wanting to start something new at this point in time. Your person has got a King of Swords in their energy, which is suggesting that they are somebody that is very decisive. They are very good at communicating and they are very intellectual. Yeah, that's what we've got for your person. They are very, they're somebody that's powerful. They're possibly an authority figure as well. So Cups, we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then Swords, we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, I mean, this could be you. These two energies can be swapped. So take it as it resonates for yourselves. Now, the current feelings that you've got towards this relationship is a 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So you are feeling as though you're off balance. You feel like you've got limited choices with regards to this, and you don't feel like you can really cope with it, juggle it, however you want to deal with that. In your blockage, we've got this Empress in reverse, which is suggesting that your blockage and your blockage or challenge is the Empress. It's suggesting that you are feeling overwhelmed. You're not feeling very creative. You're feeling disconnected and blocked, and you're completely out of your comfort zone and overwhelmed. So your challenge is to how do we put it? Feel less overwhelmed. That's really hard to do. Potentially take your time. It's also suggesting that you're feeling a lack of prosperity as well, which would go hand in hand with this 9 of Pentacles that is the overall energy. So maybe it's something where you need to work on yourself We're going to pull some clarifiers anyway. Now, we do have an outcome as a 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. So it is suggesting that this relationship is something that will be very happy and fulfilling. So yeah, if you can overcome this Empress in reverse, you're going to have a brilliant outcome. So let's get some clarifiers. Now, we have got 2 9s out here as well. So they are repeating numbers. So keep an eye out for those repeating numbers. So 9. Usually that is your spirit guides, angels trying to give you messages. You have a Google and you can see what kind of message it is that they want to give you with those repeating numbers. Okay, please clarify this Page of Cups for us, Spirit. Okay, so we've got an 8 of Wands, a King of Wands, and then we've got a Judgment in the reverse to clarify that Page of Cups that's in the reverse. So even though you're feeling a little bit out of it, the 8 of Wands suggests that you do want to move forward and you do want to communicate with somebody, and you want to communicate with them relatively quickly. You've got the King of Wands, who's somebody that is confident, very loyal, very passionate. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then you have this Judgment card, which is suggesting that you are receiving a wake-up call, but you're not accepting it. You're hiding from the truth. You're not accepting responsibility about something. So that's potentially why you're not really willing to get into something at the moment. It's like you want to move forward. You want to have a relationship. You want to have a passionate start with a king, but you don't want to be the person that has to do it, even though you know that you've got to be the person that moves forward. You've got to be the person that offers or puts the offer out there. It could potentially be that you may be scared of rejection, maybe you're just really shy. But I mean, the King of Wands is somebody that's got a lot of confidence. So it's like, you need to have the confidence to move forward. It's just that you don't really want to do it. What's this? Can you clarify this King of Swords, please, Spirit? Please clarify this King of Swords, Spirit. Okay, so we've got an Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have got a 3 of Wands, and then we've got the 7 of Cups. And that is clarifying that King of Swords, okay? So your Ace of Swords is suggesting that somebody is feeling confused. There's been a bit of a miscommunication, and they're lacking clarity. Now, that King of Swords does like clarity. They are feeling very patient, and they are putting a plan together in order to try and move forward. But they are being very patient, okay? But whatever plan they come up with, it is usually quite daring. They are not somebody that is lacking options either, okay? So they are ready to take action. It might take a while because of their planning. So they are being very patient, waiting. So they could be very patiently waiting for you to approach them, but they're not lacking options. So they do have options. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean options in love, but it does mean that they have got a lot of options. Potentially in romance, could be work, could be, anything really. All right, let's get some clarification on this 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse, and the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles are not. So somebody that's feeling that they've got a lack of choices, and that they're out of balance. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, who is planning, again with that Three of Coins, this Three of Wands, that could very well be your Knight of Swords. But these are your feelings. So you are planning on moving forward. You are planning on making the approach, but it's going very, very slowly. You are also manifesting a new start. Just dropped that Magician. So yeah, so you are manifesting a new start. Okay, you are waiting for things to change. You are putting in the manifestation work to try and get a new beginning. You know what you want. You've got the confidence in getting it, and you are trying to get it. But you have got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could potentially be where your out of balance is coming in, because this is somebody that is not interested in domestic affairs. So you might not be interested in having a partnership or having a relationship with somebody. You might not be interested in having a family. You might not be interested in the home life concept of things. It could very well be that this is a relationship that's already established, and you know that you've got to move on to do the next steps of the relationship, but you don't want to do them. It could be very much that you need to, that your person might, your next step could be that you moving house potentially. There's no cards of movement other than this Eight of Wands, but it does suggest, something like this. The Queen of Pentacles wouldn't necessarily want to do that. So that could be why you're feeling that it's a little bit out of balance and you're lacking choices, because it could be very well that your person is doing, this is what you need to happen, otherwise I'm going to exercise my choices. And you might be feeling a bit stuck and out of balance because it's like you're feeling you've got a lack of choice, even though you are manifesting and you are planning to move forward with it, which is weird. Not saying that you're weird, but I can understand why that would throw you out of balance. It's like you want it to happen, but you don't want it to happen at the same time. So you've got some very confused, conflicted emotions going on, which is why this King of Swords has probably got that lack of clarity with that Ace of Swords being upside down and the miscommunication. They're probably feeling very confused about the whole situation. Now, you Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles there is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so your Empress then, so your challenge is the Five of Cups. We've got the Tower in reverse, and we've got a Two of Pentacles again. Okay, so your challenge or blockage. So the Empress is, like I say, they're feeling a bit of lack. They're not feeling abundant. They're very overwhelmed. And from the look of it, that is because possibly this Five of Cups due to this Tower. Okay, so the Tower is usually something that has come down, some sort of belief system that has fallen apart. The Five of Cups is somebody that's feeling very sorrowful. Now, it's not as though everything has been lost. You've only got 3 of the 5 cups that are upside down. The other 2 are behind him, which is why this Tower is in the reverse, because not everything's been lost. Okay, it is not as bad as it seems. So you might be feeling overwhelmed because of something that has happened to you. So you might be feeling a little bit emotionally devastated, but with a bit of introspection, you'll find that actually it can be rebuilt. It's not as bad as it seems. But that could be why you are feeling very, very overwhelmed. Now, you do have the Two of Pentacles as well, which is suggesting that you need to make a choice. You've got 2 options that you potentially, either one will be a win-win outcome for you, but you need to make a choice. Okay, now regardless of what choice it is you make, we have got a 9 of Cups as your outcome. So let's get some clarification on this. Spirit, can you clarify this Nine of Cups, please? Okay, so we have got the Queen of Swords, the Moon card in the reverse, and the World card. Okay, and they are clarifying that Nine of Cups. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who is very truthful, very honest with their talking. They are very expressive. They're straight to the point. They're also guarded. So it's suggesting that you will express your emotions and your feelings, and you are going to do it clearly and concisely with your outcome. Now, the Moon card is in the reverse, which is suggesting that you have got a little bit of blocked intuition, and you're only really dealing with the facts of the matter, not necessarily feelings or anything else. And we do have the World card, which is the end of a cycle. It is, fulfillment, travel, success, accomplishment, balance, harmony. So yeah, it does look, it is something good. But you are feeling a little bit blocked with that intuition. That's the only real downside that I can see to this ending, is just having a bit of an intuition blockage. But it looks as though you're going to have the clarity. Somebody's going to be speaking truths to you. Is that the King and the Queen of Swords that we've got out? It is King and Queen, so they're divine counterparts. But yeah, it does look as though you have got, yeah, it's a good ending. Happiness, clarity, and joy, harmony, success, contentment. It is an end of a chapter. So I mean, this outcome, obviously it could be long term in the future. Outcome, end of the chapter, happiness, success. But it could also just mean that you've successfully completed a chapter of your life. Like I say, this is giving you've got two options. Whichever one you choose is what is going to give you this Nine of Cups. Whether that is to go into this relationship, whether it's if he is moving in with somebody, whether it's to choose to not do it, you're still going to have the Nine of Cups overall. And you're still going to be happy. You're going to be talking your truth, speaking your truths, and you're going to be completing a chapter. So whether this is moving in with somebody and starting a brand new chapter because you're moving in with them, whether this is because you're releasing that person to be on your own, although all your cards at the beginning are suggesting that you want to move forward. And like I say here, you want to move forward, you're manifesting it, you just don't want to at the same time. But then, yeah, you don't want to see that you want to move forward. So it does look as though you might be taking the plunge and moving forward and starting a brand new chapter with somebody as your outcome. That's beautiful. Yeah, we're going to get some romance angel cards as well. I do read these in the upright. I just shuffle them all over the place so they could be all, well, yeah. I try and put them in the upright, but then I just shuffle them wrong all the time. And then, right, Spirit, please can we get some romance angel oracle cards? Oh, that's a lot too many. Take those, put those on the back. Okay. So we have got Oh, maybe that's what you're trying to want to do, but you're not sure if you want to do. So a wedding, this situation involves marriage. So maybe it's something where your partner wants to get married and you're not sure if you want to. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Maybe you've got children that you need to consider in all of this. Maybe you don't want to have children. Maybe you do want to have children and your partner doesn't. Things like that you need to, or you might think they don't. Stuff like that you need to really discuss and talk about honestly. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership and getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. On the bottom of the deck, we do have codependency, which is suggesting that addictions are affecting your romantic life as well. Okay, so I hope that has helped some of you Aquariuses out there with your current romantic circumstances. It looks as though you're going to have a lovely, successful outcome regardless of what decision you make. So good luck and thank you for joining me.